Everyday Shenanigans on this Thursday, December 17, 2020. Happy holidays to all of you. I've got some crazy stories to bring you. The source for both stories is the Post. I decided to put them both on the same title because they are both similar in nature. And I don't know what the hell is going on out here with everybody. These crazy people, crazy men wanting to kill their families and beat up everybody, their children, their mothers. But I want to bring you to 411. And if you need verification for the storyline, please log on to the Post, New York Post. A mentally ill Florida man arrested for beating his mother, stabbing his girlfriend, stabbing her in the eyes, the throat, face, throwing his 1-year-old daughter out of a window Saturday. Pierre Francois, 29, attacked his mom in their Fort Lauderdale home, beating her with a 2x4. She asked him to stop. She pled with him to stop. And it is allegedly that he was in a schizophrenic state. He hit the child as well, the baby mother, and the baby mother pled, "Don't hit us." While he was beating the mother and the child, the baby mother and the child, the mother was able to escape to a neighbor's home and go call police for help. When the police arrived, they found the baby outside on the front lawn where he had thrown her out of a one-story window. The girlfriend had stab wounds to the face, the eyes, the throat. Both were taken to the hospital, she and the child suffering life-threatening injuries. Francois's mother suffered a dislocated thumb and cuts to her forearms. Hello, everybody in the chat. Broward Assistant Attorney Eric Lander said in court on Monday that the girlfriend would be blind from her injuries. His mom says he is diagnosed with schizophrenia and has not been taking his meds and believed that he was taking drugs at the time of this attack. He is charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, first count of aggravated battery. He is in jail on a $550,000 bond. So Mr. Francois, 29, Pierre Francois, has been a busy bee down there. Just Queen. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, just love your channel. Thank you, baby. God is good. Thank you so much. Super chat a queen if you all want to. She surely won't mind. Thank you. God is good. He's able. Bringing you all crazy nonsense. 6 in the room, 5 thumbs up. Thanks for joining me. Next story, also the New York Post. A Texas man, an African-American man. You will see his mugshot in the said article of the New York Post. Brian Richardson stabbed his wife and 2 kids to death and laid in the bed with the dead people, everybody. Lord have mercy. Somebody call the paramedics because this is ridiculous. When the police arrived at the home on Copperas Cove Saturday night, also another Saturday murder in the United States, they went there to the home to do a welfare check on Copperas Cove and found him covered in blood next to the dead wife, Kiara, and the 2 kids. Cops asked him what happened, and he said he did not know. They found a knife with blood on it on a table, an empty 6-pack of beer, and an empty bottle of antidepressants. Also, in their discovery of the 3 dead people, the wife and the 2 children, they found a dog and a pool of blood in the kitchen. There has been no motive revealed in why Mr. Richardson killed his wife and 2 children and the dog. He is now facing 3 counts of murder, and he is incarcerated on a $2.25 million bond. And this story is out of Texas. So a Texas man has killed his wife and 2 kids and a dog and laid in the bed with them. Once discovered by the police on a welfare check. And I just brought you another story out of Florida where a 29-year-old male has, stabbed his girlfriend in the eyes, who will be blind from her injuries, allegedly, threw the baby out the window, beat up his mother with a 2x4 because he is deemed schizophrenic. So the mother says I'm done. It ain't no words. I put them both in the title. That's right, Nitra. Nitra hangs in there with a queen. Thank you, Nitra. Thank you. And Just Queen, too. Y'all hangs in with a sister. I brought you these two stories and put them on the same title because they both were similar in nature. They both happened on a Saturday, this past Saturday. I don't know what the hell's going on Saturday nights, but something is crazy going on Saturday nights here in America. I don't know if this is the night that everybody want to get drunk, crunk, but this is sad to me that in one state, you're stabbing, you're beating up the mama, the girlfriend, the baby. You throw the damn baby out the window, dude. Really? Edward says he don't feel safe. Edward? And Edward, you a guy. Hi, baby. How you doing? Thanks for joining the queen. Y'all got a queen feeling good, baby. Real good. I didn't go check on Miss Beerus's page about Miss Smith, Miss Antoinette Smith, to see if there's an update pertaining to her on her channel. I meant to do that before I went live. I forgot my little necklace. I was trying to look cute for y'all. But, honey, you see our queen is rushing, honey, to get the 411 to you guys with these two heroin stories. As I state, if you need verification for both stories, the New York Post has the story. Nitra, what is the update? That damn Nitra. Nitra, you should have a channel. My God. Or you need to go work for the news. Because you keep up with this stuff. Two people have been fairly charged. Nitra. Oh, that means I'm going to have to get off this live. Okay. We're going to stick to this subject right here of the two guys I'm talking about. And then I'm going to jump off of this live and come back on. So understand, this will not be a long live tonight because I've already brought you two subject matters. We're going to stick to these two subject matters for a couple minutes or so, however long you all want to roll with it. And then I'm going to jump off and do my research for that because I had just meant to go to that lady's page to see if she had anything pertaining to Antoinette Smith and Sergio Smith, the child who was found at the Goodwill in South Haven, Mississippi. But for right now, I want to talk about what you think of these two stories I just brought you. This is terrible to me. This is heinous to me. To the Texas man killing his family. Well, see, Nitra, that's the problem. Right now in our America, in our society, in our country, a lot of mentally ill people are walking around and they should be institutionalized, but they are not because we do not have enough facilities to house, we do not have facilities to house mentally ill people. Most state hospitals have been closed. There may be only a handful of places that cater to the mentally ill, and they're far and few. And that's the sad thing about dealing with people with mental issues. We don't have facilities to house them. Edward said y'all need to get y'all a gun. Yes, me too. We all need to get a gun. Excuse me. Got hair coming out. Pull it. But see, Edward, you know that when things go bump in the night, you probably won't be able to get to the gun. I think that's for anybody. Usually when things go bump in the night, we're not able to get to the gun. You might be anywhere and get accosted. You could be walking home, going to the bus or the train. You can get jumped from behind. Thank you, Edward. Thank you for that. But you understand what I'm saying? That when something pops off, you may not be able to go get your gun, especially depending on where your gun is. You might get accosted in your laundry room in your house. You may be going in the laundry room and somebody come from behind you, knock you down. You understand what I'm saying? Just in your home somewhere and you're not near the gun. You could be in your car and your gun's in your glove box in your car. Somebody could come swing your door open while you're getting in your car. Well, now you don't have time to get your gun, or the gun's in your purse, and you just threw your purse in the back seat, in the floorboard, in the front seat, front floorboard, or the passenger floorboard. You don't got time to grab the gun because somebody's pulling your arm or your hair. You see, you don't never know how things are going to go down. And as you see right now, these people dating these people who are not mentally stable, these women, I don't know if they knew they weren't well. This Texas situation, uh, Lord have mercy. Nietzsche said, get a taser. LaShawn, you're very welcome. How you doing, baby? What I'm wondering is if each woman knew that the men were mentally stable. Because as you see in the Texas case, he had antidepressant medicines and was drinking. And you know you cannot mix those type of prescriptions with alcohol. Now down in Florida, you got a guy who's allegedly schizophrenic at 29, and his mother believed he was taking drugs at the time. So you already know if he's taking a hallucinogenic drug and he's already mentally unstable, he has a chemical imbalance in his brain. Now he done got crunk on some drugs. It's on and popping. He was already talking crazy to his mother. Let me tell you that. When he was beating his mother with a 2x4, he was telling her that she was his girlfriend or something to the effect. I mean, he was talking crazy. So the mother was trying to explain to him, I'm your mother. Stop, I'm your mother. So you see, he was gone. He was already gone. When he was beating them, the dude in Florida, Mr. Francois, Pierre Francois, 29, he was already gone, mind gone, because he had got the mother and the baby mother mixed up or something. And the fact that he was beating his mother with a 2x4, stabbed the, sorry, I think I feel like a harem. Stabbed the baby's mother in the eyes and the throat. That girl, they said, may be blind or is blind from her injuries. Women's lives matter. Well, thank you so much, Edward. We appreciate that. But do you understand what I'm saying? He stabbed that girl in her eyes. So now if she's able to survive, she won't be able to see and has a baby to take care of. And so that's what I'm saying to you. Is it possible? Because I don't know her. She knew old boy was not well. She dating this dude. She playing house with this dude. She's in a house living with he and his mother and her child. And you threw a baby out. Let me get this right. 1-year-old daughter, he threw out the window. How you throw a baby out the window? And I believe I read that the baby had suffered brain injuries, and I think she's on life support, if I'm not mistaken, because I crossed over to another article as well. So we're now talking about a blind mother, a blind baby mother, and a baby that's brain dead. With a 2x4, beat the girlfriend up, the baby's mother, blinded her in the eyes. He stabbed her in the eyes, the face, and the throat. He also beat up the baby and threw the baby out of the window of a 1-story house. The baby has brain injuries. Yeah, I know, Edward. I'm sorry about that. It's something about that app. It just, I don't know, me and that YouTube app don't get along. It waits when I go live to start buffering and doing crazy stuff. Usually it doesn't buffer within the first few minutes of me going live. So that's kind of weird. But, you know, the thing came up on the screen that says feedback, wait, close. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, craziness in Florida with this man attacking the baby's mother, his own mother, and the child. The child has brain injuries. The woman is allegedly could go blind. That's what the state's attorney's office is saying. Mr. Eric Lander. And then we have the issue of the guy killing his wife and 2 kids out in Texas. And he was sleeping in the bed with the dead people. What in the hell is going on? Terry, how you doing? Love you too, Terry. This is crazy to me. This is absolutely crazy to me. Both cases happened on Saturday. Both these cases happened on Saturday, which I thought was so interesting. And both are demonic in spirit. One schizophrenic, beating up his mother, girlfriend, and baby. Then you got in Texas, a guy killing his wife and 2 kids. Maybe he been drinking. mixing his antidepressant medicine with the alcohol, the beer, whatever, and kills these people, and then has the nerve to crawl in the bed and sleep with the dead people. And he also killed the dog. You will go in this New York Post article and you will see a picture of the suspect, not the Florida, but the Texas suspect who killed the wife and 2 kids. 6 in the room, 11 thumbs up. Thank you so much. 18 minutes in with buffering. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. It's like the devil. He know when you're talking about his friends, his foot soldiers. He jumped on my live. What you talking about? He jumped on my live. Joelle, hey. Thank you all for joining me. The 6 that's in the room. I had a few more people. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is so sick. That is very sick. That's why I put both of them on the same title of this video, because they are both similar in nature. They both are crazy. And I didn't want to just do one video about what the guy did in Florida, then upload another video. Hello, Joy. Then upload another video about the one in Texas. I said, no, just put them in the title. Put them both in the same title. Let me tell you something about YouTube. YouTube is tricky with going live. They only give me so many words, like 60 letters I can put, for a title. But if I upload it on my own without going live, I can just get happy with the title and put how many letters and words I want to put up there. But the live, for some reason, they don't want to let you put a lot on the title. YouTube is a tricky little devil. Kind of like these 2 men I'm talking about. I know this Pierre Francois 29. I'm trying to think if I saw a picture of him. That name sounds French. I'm wondering if he's Haitian, because his last name appears to be French, Francois. And we know Pierre is French. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm out of breath right now. I'm telling you. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, how did it get to be this bad out here? How did it get to be this bad that you just snuff these people out like this? Yes, that's Haitian. Joy Man. Okay. Joy, where are you? You down in the bottom, baby? You down there in the bottom? You down there in Florida on the bayou, Louisiana? What? Maryland. Okay. We got Maryland in the house. Lord, we ain't gonna talk about nobody from Maryland because we know. Look, one of my suitors is from Maryland. I guess he said that queen that put me down. Yes, she did. She had to, get on with the get on. I don't have no time for no extra stress, no extra issues. Queen's got enough going on, and right now, I'm trying to do me. But as I state, you guys, this is horrific, both in the state of Texas and the state of Florida. Yes, he is. Salisbury, Maryland, Miss Angie. Okay, Terry. That's right. Terry's upstate. Maryland. I wouldn't mind going to Maryland. Lord have mercy. I'm not trying to jump off the subject, but, I've heard of beautiful state. I think a lot of the states up east are beautiful. I think most states in the country are beautiful, quite frankly, because I've seen beautiful places in all the states in the Union. But right now, it's obvious nobody's happy in the 50 states. Because the fact that you got these 2 people, well, not really opposite. It's more south, South Florida and Texas, South, considered South. 2 different men beating and killing their lovers and their mothers and their babies and a dog. I mean, and do you know, did you get a feeling any of these ladies, they were going to pop off? What was the girl doing in Florida when he came and started stabbing her in her eyes, man? Man, I'm about sick to my stomach. Can you imagine? You don't want to imagine being stabbed, period. I don't care if it's in your arm, if it's in your leg, it's in your torsos. And you already know that once the demon decides to stab you above the chest, it's on and popping. Because you need your throat, you need your heart, your lungs, and hell, you want your eyes stab somebody in their eyes. That's why I'm sitting there thinking, what was she doing? Was she lying down in the bed? Was she in the bathroom? Was she on the sofa? What was she doing? Did she have the baby in her arms? What? And how you gonna hit the baby, dude? You just tore up everybody in the house. And where the hell he get a 2x4 from to beat his mama up? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That girl beating that baby up, child or no child, I'm going to put you down. I'm getting ready to put you down. Now, I understand they always say don't never say what you do in a situation like this. I guess after she got beat, her mind went, let me get out this house for safety. So she ran out to the neighbor's house and called the police. But damn, that boy need to be put down. That's like a rabid dog. Because now what we're going to wonder is, he's going to fly in the court and say, what is he going to say? I don't remember what happened. Because you see the guy in Texas, that's what he told the police. He don't know what happened. He laying in the bed with dead folks. He don't know what happened. So what is this 29-year-old going to tell the judge? I don't know what happened. I wasn't taking my medicine. Both got mental issues. 29-year-old in Florida is allegedly schizophrenic. The guy in Texas who killed the wife and 2 children and dog has mental issues because he was on antidepressants. But you mean to tell me you were so depressed and obviously probably inebriated since the beer was empty. Bottles of beer were empty. You just decided what? You gonna kill your wife? You gonna kill your wife and you killed your 2 babies. He stabbed them. So everybody used the knife. Don't y'all find that odd? The boy in Florida, 29, stabbed the baby mama in the eyes and the face and the throat, beat up the baby, threw out the window, beat the mama with a 2x4. Now the dude in Texas that kills the wife and the 2 kids, he stabs them to death. He stabs them to death. What the hell is going on with these knives? Damn. This is crazy to me. It is heartbreaking. It's sad. 2 different men, close in states, stabbing and beating folks with 2x4s and knives. And now we got a woman and 2 babies dead that got to be buried. Somebody got to pay for 3 funerals and a dog. We ain't going to leave the dog out because he was alive too. Then we got a girl in Florida, blind, and a baby on life support. Because you threw the baby out the window. Man, come on, dude. Wow. I'm done. I swear I'm done. It ain't no words. It ain't no words. Terry, you right. Somebody with mental issues. I don't care if you bipolar. I don't care if you taking antidepressants, whatever you're taking it for, depression, whatever. You cannot mix alcohol with medicine. They tell you that when you take the meds for many things. Do not mix alcohol. Now you come up, you messed up upstairs. Let's go there. You messed up mentally. You got some stuff going on with you. And you decide you won't take your medicine, don't take your medicine. Now I want to drink. Now I want to get high. Because the dude in Florida, the mother thinks he was geeked up. So who the hell giving a schizophrenic dope? You don't give nobody dope that ain't well. And you see that a lot too with mentally disturbed people They're getting high on drugs. I have seen so many people that were mentally handicapped and they got high on crack. And I said to myself, now, you want to sell drugs, okay, but you know you do not need, because I know it's the hustle. You're not going to care because you want your money. But damn, don't give it to somebody that's mentally unstable. Don't sell it to them. You see them coming, tell them, nah, I can't sell it to you, homeboy. I'm sorry. Homegirl, I can't give it to you. I can't give you no dope. I'm sorry. Because those are the worst people to get drugs. They don't need drugs. They don't need alcohol. They don't need any type of narcotic. What they need is their meds, counseling. And as you see, both of these men needed counseling. And schizophrenia is a tricky disease because it can be masked. Because many people are schizophrenic right now and they have not been diagnosed. I'm telling you. You don't find out you have schizophrenia until late in life, is what some doctors have said. So a lot of people are walking around acting peculiar, talking peculiar, and people are just laughing it off because if they don't know, they don't know. Man, you hear what he said? You hear what she said? You have to listen. I'm telling you. When you start hearing people talking in a way that don't make no damn sense, and you know it does not sound right, hell, call somebody and say, or talk to their family and say, no, I'm not trying to be funny, but dude was saying this about the TV set. Homegirl was talking about the radio, was, letting out frequencies. She was hearing some mumbling, and that ain't normal. You know that's not normal. When people start hearing voices and they telling you they're hearing voices, somebody's talking to them, the TV's talking to them, the radio's talking to them, the stuffed animals talking to them. Come on now. Come on now. And a lot of people like to laugh stuff off, but I tell you, you hear people talk weird, crazy talk, and they are messed up mentally. They may not have been diagnosed. And you're sitting there laughing and he-he-he-ing with them, and you laughing and talking about it behind their back to other people like, girl, you won't believe what she said? What's wrong with her, girl? What's she talking about? And then somebody will say, oh, girl, she crazy. She probably is. And it's not a nice word to call somebody that has mental problems, diagnosed or not diagnosed. But you do need to take heed when people start talking about stuff that don't make no sense. Just like I had heard recently, the neighbor upstairs, not the ones above me, but the ones across, that chick above, banging on the doors one night a month or so ago at 3 a.m. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in here. I'm not letting you in here. You're right, Nietzsche. People sweep things under the rug. You're banging on the door. I end up talking to the other neighbor upstairs, and she give me the 411 that she was saying somebody was up under her bed. So I told her, well, what's somebody up under there? Jerry, you know what the hell I mean. Don't start. Whatever the hell it is, the microwave, coffee pot. If somebody come to you telling you the coffee pot was talking to you, you know it's time to call somebody. We passed the stage of laughing it off. If somebody telling you the refrigerator was talking to me, there's a little man in there, back up. That's all I'm saying. Back up and stop visiting. Stop talking to them. Oh, yes. Because refrigerators don't talk. They talk by humming. The ice maker, jiggling ice. That's all the refrigerator's doing. Come on now. But what I'm saying about the chick upstairs, banging on the door at 3:30 in the morning. I found out from the other neighbor she was banging on her door. She went to her door, then she went across the hall to the girl across the hall who's now deceased. The girl upstairs tells me, oh, yeah, by the way, okay, baby, you all right? Hi to everybody. Hi, Shay. How you doing? She tells me, the girl upstairs says, well, she said somebody was she said somebody was under the bed. I said, somebody was under the bed. What are you talking about? Somebody was under the bed. I said, wasn't nobody under her bed. I said, did you see somebody? Did you hear somebody? Did you hear her talk to somebody while she's standing in the hallway? Outside. Did you hear or did you see anybody? No, I didn't hear. Okay, so there was nobody in her apartment. You know who was up under her bed? The crack pipe. That's what was under there sizzling and talking. Yeah, I'm saying it. Because, I get to a point where I get tired of stupid stuff, ignorant stuff. I don't have time for that buffoonery. Like I told the other girl, don't deal with her. Leave her alone. She come knocking again. Don't open the door. I don't open no doors. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you want. I'm not opening no door at 3:30 in the morning. I was nice to you a few months ago. You were hungry one night. I gave you something to eat. You was toe up then, drunk. Then I gave you some extra stuff to take back with you. But that was not an open invitation to come back and knock on my door at 3:30 in the morning and think I'm going to open it. And then I find out it's foolishness. The reason that you're knocking on all our doors, you done knocked on at least 3 or 4 doors, telling people that somebody was under your bed when you know what nobody up under there. You was on that shit and you was crunk and you was hallucinating. And that's why I said, now that I know this, you get nothing from the queen. Hey, I'm not your mama. Like I said, I'm tired of being nice to folks. I'm tired of catering to crazy people. I don't have time for this. My life, I got enough going on already. So, she need to go get her some help. That's on her. Like I said, you done took advantage of the situation that you knock on my door at 11 o'clock at night, talking about you need some bread. I give you some bread. I gave you some butter. I gave you some bologna. I did more than what I was supposed to do. Now you decide, well, I'm going to knock on Big Angie's door at 3:30 in the morning because there's somebody under my bed. Best you can do, stomp them out from up under there. Get a broom. I don't know. Queen can't help you. Queen can't help you. And that's the point I'm making. Here is a person who acts like they half up there anyway. Then you also taking drugs. You smoking that crack. You're still on them drugs. You won't get off of them. You're probably at least in your early 60s getting high. And then you're an alcoholic. So the alcohol is not helping with the crack cocaine. But that's her choice to live that life. But what you're not going to do is come down here to the queen with them shenanigans. I don't have time for that stuff. And I don't indulge in that stuff. Well, she don't want to get clean. She likes the life. Well, Joy, you're right. See, that's what I'm saying. I had never had a problem with her, living here. I've never had a problem with her bothering me or anything. Like I said, her second time knocking on the door was a couple months ago wanting some bread. So now I find out, she's spending her money on the drugs and alcohol. She's not paying her bills. Woo, woo, woo. Like I said, those are all her own personal problems. They don't have anything to do with me. But personally, I'm not trying to get involved in any of that because now that I know you had a propensity to bang on doors for foolishness, I can't fool with you, period. If I see you, I may throw up my hand. I may not. It depends on my mood. But what you're not going to do is get back up in here. You're not coming in here. Because I did you a favor months ago. And somehow you felt like, well, Angela was nice enough to open the door once at 11 o'clock. I go on and knock on her door again at 3:30. No, boo-boo, you're not getting her to do that again. Because you see you didn't get in because I didn't get up and answer. And honey, let me tell you, she knocked and she knocked and she knocked. So let me tell you, after a little while went by, something just told me to get up and look out the peephole. I get up and look out the peephole. About 20 minutes later or so, I see her coming out the neighbor's apartment across the house, the girl who's now deceased. And I hear the dead girl telling her, you need to get yourself together. Now, wait a minute. It wasn't but a year or two ago you were cussing her out for making a lot of noise above you with her grandkids. Now you opening the door for her at 3 a.m. For what? So I wonder why she went over there and knocked on her door. Because I thought, well, what the hell could she be wanting? Is she coming out her apartment too? And guess what she had in her hand, y'all? Y'all gonna scream. Because I'm gonna tell it. Why she had to carry a box of beer? I'm dead, Satan, bye. So, you banging on all our doors because somebody up under your bed, but you had enough sense to come up out that apartment with your case of beer. I'm dead. Who you fooling? Did y'all hear what I said? You running from door to door because somebody's allegedly under your bed, but you got the right man to come up out that apartment with your case of beer like you carrying Avon. By Satan. By Satan with the game. See, ain't no way you could ever get anything from me because I looked out the peephole and saw you coming out that girl's apartment with the case of beer, 12-pack, 24-pack, whatever the hell it was, and I'm looking at her like, wait a minute. What the hell? She should have called the police. She who? Who should have called the police? What they gonna do? You need not call the police. No. You're wasting your time, baby. Trust me what I'm saying. You need not call the police about nothing going on nowhere because all the police are gonna tell you is, well, it's a landlord issue and da. And this is what I've learned about from living here and everywhere else. Oh, the lady knocking on the door. Well, my thing is this. She got a problem. She has an alcohol problem. She has a drug problem. She has a problem that can't nobody help her with because in the end, she's the one that has to go and get help. But what I'm not going to do is aid you in the foolishness. You can never come back here and ask me for anything. I don't mind helping anybody. But once I found out that that was the reason why she was banging on everybody's doors because she thought somebody was under her bed. And then I'm looking at the peephole later and see you coming out the girl's apartment across the hall with the pack of beer, which leads me to think if you were so scared, you would have just ran out your apartment. You ain't gonna run out with your beer. You're just gonna run out. If you're afraid, you're gonna take your beer with you. Okay. No. But that's a little off the subject. Nietzsche said she wasn't leaving that beer. No, she wasn't. That's why you know ain't too much wrong with her. Now you catch the drift. You so mental, but you grab that beer. You're hallucinating, but you grab that beer. Keep grabbing it. Because you're not bringing your tied tail over here. I don't have time for that. Like I said, I know there are people that stick out here. I know there's people who are mentally disturbed, who do have problems, and they do drink, and they do get high on drugs. But my thing is, I don't have to put up with your problems because what you always have to tell yourself, when you're dealing with people who have mental problems and on drugs and they drink, all that is a bad combination, and you can get yourself wrapped up into something you can't get out of by being nice. And I'm not about to be one of those people to be wrapped up in no drama because I was lending a hand to you. I don't have time for that. So that's why I'm never opening the door for her, whether she is sober or drunk. It means nothing to me because I don't want to be involved. Right, it's a recipe for disaster. And as you see these two stories I brought you, obviously both of these men had some type of mental problems going on. And then you're mixing in drugs in one with the 29-year-old in Florida, and then the guy in Texas, he had antidepressants and was drinking beer, empty beer bottles, whatever. Well, you can't trust people because I know she's been doing all kind of crazy stuff. She's been doing a lot of crazy stuff, that she ain't got no business, illegal. So I already know she can't come back in here. Just from stuff she's told me, stuff people been whispering about. And my thing is this, I don't have time to be involved in nothing going on in the street. I don't care, and pretty much the building is quiet except for her. Lord, keeping people real TV, Mo3. Oh, that's my new little YouTuber friend. With a notification. I don't have time for it. And I'm not getting ready to indulge all that crazy stuff. I'm just not. I don't have time for it. Like I said, I don't wish anybody anything bad news, harm to come to anybody. Say your neighbors be lit. Well, see, what did I tell you? It's pretty much quiet. Like right now, it's quiet, except for the two baby rhinoceros upstairs. Hello, Diane. Woo, Diane, ain't heard from you in a while. It's pretty much a quiet place. Like right now, you don't hear anybody hollering, screaming, nobody's outside loitering or hanging out. It's nothing like that. It's just that everywhere you go, there's going to always be, right, she was using the case of beer to fight off wings and mumbo sauce. I have somebody new in the chat listening. Thank you, thank you. Baby rhinos. Yeah, the baby rhinos, they always upstairs stomping and jumping. Them some hens up there. You know what I'm saying? No respect. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. As far as noise in the building and people loitering, the drunk is the only one that you may hear when she's coming in, or her grandkids are visiting or something like that. You know, the kids are running. She don't really watch them like she should. But other than that, it's not no loitering and people hanging in the stairwells or breezeways or pilfering. No, it's not like that. Like you can go out here right now. There's probably nobody outside. There's nobody hanging out. And the thing you got to understand, people gonna do wrong no matter where you live. There's always gonna be somebody that's loud. There's always gonna be somebody that's a drunk, on drugs. That's just everywhere you go. I mean, if I was living up a deck, that'd be one crackhead or heroin addict on board in the building. Because that's just the way it is. You're not gonna live somewhere where somebody is not on drugs, or alcoholic at least. Somebody is gonna be an alcoholic. Frankly, I didn't even know the lady was using drugs. Someone had just told me that not too long ago. And that's why I keep saying, Mitra, why I don't want to be in an apartment, because depending on the type of people, the financial bracket of the people that live in apartments, you're going to get a lot of crazy stuff. And so you're going to get some type of issue. And that's just the way it is. You're stacked up apartment for apartment for apartment. And frankly, there's only 4 apartments on each floor, 3 floors. So that's not a lot of people, but that's enough. All it takes is for one to get crunk. Now you got issues in your building. And that's just the way it goes. But like I said, right now, I can walk out there right now and stand out there. There's nobody out there. It's quiet. But all it takes is one person to be a problem. And frankly, I don't have time for her, but I've kind of tied that into this situation here, talking about these mentally ill people. When you're mixing alcohol and drugs and a person who has some type of mental disease or malfunction, yes, it is a recipe for disaster. And as you see with these 2 cases, you've got this 29-year-old guy beating up his own mother, thinking she's somebody else, stabbing the girlfriend in the eyes, the baby's mother. Then he's hitting the baby, throws the baby out the window. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just like baffled. I'm real baffled right now. And I'm trying to understand, and I know I shouldn't even say this, but the guy in Texas, why are you laying in the bed with these people and you done killed them? Can y'all imagine that? The guy in Texas killed, because he's a black man, the one in Texas. He killed the wife, 2 kids, and he is lying in the bed with them. He is lying in the bed with them. You better shut up. When the po-pos came, can you imagine walking in on that? Now, it's one thing to come to a scene and it's grisly, and you got more than one dead person, and Melissa, what you doing? Melissa, he was alive, baby, laying in the bed with the dead wife and the dead children. So the commentary is, well, he must be really off for him to lay in the bed with his dead wife and dead kids. No, he wasn't dead, baby. He was alive. He had just killed them. And he was laying in the bed with the dead wife and the kids. And the dog, he killed the dog too. Now I'm trying to figure out how you killed the dog. How big was the dog? Yeah, I'm just saying. Because the police said after discovering the bodies, they went in the kitchen. There's a dog lying in a pool of blood. So he killed the dog too. So damn, you just gonna kill everybody in the house. But you ain't think to kill yourself. Ah, wait. I'll wait. Ain't y'all following the story? You so depressed. You so mad at the world. Hello, Lady Red. You so mad at the world. You so depressed. You didn't think to kill yourself, but you gonna go kill your wife and your two children. But you didn't think to kill yourself. Why not kill yourself? LaShawn says the dog was probably trying to kill him, so he killed him. Well, baby, I don't know. But I tell you what, should have killed yourself. Bottle of antidepressants were on the scene with the empty beer bottles. You should have killed yourself. You should have killed yourself. I'm saying that, yes. Because you had no right to snuff out that lady and them two babies, the two children. And I'm wondering if she knew her husband was mentally disturbed, what the hell was going on with him. But see, this is what I keep telling you all. What I keep telling y'all about people, us. We tolerate stuff from people. We see signs that people are not right in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. There are always signs something ain't right with somebody, such as getting flipped in the beginning of a relationship or courtship, or you just talking to them on the phone trying to say hello. Yeah, I'm testifying right now. Diane, I crack myself up. But I tell people this because I'm guilty of it. I own my own sins. You see the sign somebody ain't right. I'm telling you, when they get flipped with you in the beginning of a conversation, damn, you ain't even started talking yet. You ain't dated. You ain't went out to eat. You ain't had relations with them, sex, nothing. You getting flipped in the conversation. Y'all don't want me to start testifying up here because my phone will start ringing. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You think the devil ain't watching me talk now? He in the bushes somewhere too, probably listening. Get an earful. Get an earful. Get an earful. Because there's people out here not well. I can think of a conversation I just had recently. And I said I wasn't going to do this even today. But guess what? I don't care because it's my channel. Shut your mouth. You going to get upset because I said I went to the Nissan car dealer? How that's upset you? Come on, help me out. Because we're going to go there. Because I'm going to jump off here in a little bit so I can go do my research for the other story I want to hurry up and bring back to you because I'm going to jump off this live and I'm going to reload and do another live. So don't worry. I'm still hanging in there tonight. But let's just keep it real. Who gets mad that Angela went to the Nissan car dealership? Oh, they ain't no good. Oh, yeah, you don't want that kind of car. Oh, them Nissan Optimas ain't no good. Negro, I didn't even finish the conversation. Can I finish? Can I even say why I was there? I didn't even say I went to look at a car. I know y'all like, okay, Angela, where you going with this? You see, the signs was there about Boo Boo the Clown. He didn't even let me finish the damn sentence of why I was at the car dealership, whatever reason I was there. You didn't even let me damn finish. You done went and got flipped about what's wrong with a damn Nissan car. Well, guess what? They sure sell a lot of Nissans. For Nissan to be such a horrible car, I'll wait. Since Nissans are such a horrible car, I'll wait. Now, why they sell so many of them if they so damn bad? I'll wait. See, the fact that crazy Negro got flipped like that told me something. Something ain't right with dude. You done got flipped with me at least a few times now. And now you're flipping out just because I said I was at the Nissan dealership Didn't even really tell you why I was at the Nissan dealership. And right now, due to the fact that I don't have to tell y'all everything, I ain't even gonna say why I was at the Nissan car dealership. I'm just gonna leave it out there. In case that dodo bird listening. Stop assuming stuff and getting flipped over some shit you don't know what you talking about. Just say, I don't care for Nissans. That's all you had to say. Oh, you were looking at a car, or you was, I didn't, like I told you, I didn't get to finish the sentence, and I didn't feel like I had to. Because once the dumbass got flipped, I said, well, you know what? Don't say nothing else to him because there's something wrong with him. I don't like rap music. Ah, okay. Thank you, nature. I don't like going out to eat. What's the purpose of going out to eat when the food that they got at the restaurant, I got at my house. I can cook it at my house. I can eat it at my house. The stuff that I would order at the restaurant, the stuff I got at my refrigerator. Okay, Pookie. See? Signs were always there. Yeah, I'm telling it now, y'all. So now you telling me you don't like Nissans, you don't like rap music. You don't like going out to eat. Oh, I'll watch you eat. Yeah, I'll watch you eat. I said, really? Why would you want to do that? It's not like I'm getting ready to order up a, $50 filet mignon at like Applebee's. Quit playing. But it's principle. You have something negative to say, but he ain't old. By nature. Right, Melissa. Melissa, you like me. Go watch me eat. That lets me know you cheat. Because let me tell you something. Whether you cook, don't cook, like to cook, you go out to eat when you feel like it, that's your business. But if you want to wine and dine a lady or try to get to know her, don't you think that's the appropriate thing is to take her out? I really didn't want to start talking about dating because I'm talking about this serious stuff. But just saying, a cheap bird. Bam. Thank you, baby. Yes. You don't want to take nobody out to eat because you don't want to spend no money. And that's what you should say. Hey, homegirl, I don't like spending no money. Because really how you acting, you treat me like a homegirl and not a lady. So I'm just saying, girl, spit your drink out. Because Queen keeps it 100. You sitting up here. Well, right. That's what let me think, okay, led me to believe that, dang, here's this nice looking guy. He looks like he takes care of himself. He looks decent in his photographs. I'm looking at him in person, all that. And damn, you don't want to take me out to eat. You're talking crazy about that. You're talking crazy about rap music. You done got flip about me going to the Nissan dealership. What the fuck is the problem? Right, because he let me know that a week before when we jumped back on speaking. He wants somebody to cook. I want somebody that can cook. I like to eat. I like somebody to cook. I want to eat a home cooked meal. I want to woo, woo, woo. I want to say, hell, I got to know you so tired when you get off of work. Would you be willing to keep your eyes open to eat? I'm just saying. Hello, London B. I'm just saying. Will you be able to keep your eyes open to partake in a meal? Just the getting flipped is what bothered me. You understand what I'm saying? You got something to say about anything I mentioned. It's just not normal. Ooh, Britt said her husband's handsome. Well, honey, I'm happy you got a handsome husband. Right. Nietzsche said it. Ain't nobody gonna cook and we supposed to be dating. Thank you. That is what I always complain about with a lot of these black men. They're always talking about eating food out your house, and I don't like it. And that is my preference, my opinion. When you first meet a woman, I don't care what your race is, you should not be talking about you want a damn home cooked meal. Call your mama, not your mammy. Don't get me crunk on this live. I said I only want to stick to the subject, you guys. Down. Right, right, Britt. You want to get to know me? Take me out. Let me see how you behave. Let me see if you know how to conduct yourself in public. Let me enjoy my meal. Like I said, I'm not trifling enough to go order up a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Right, crab legs. Now that's funny. You know good and well I wouldn't have went nowhere where they sold crab legs. You already crying. You don't like to. You don't want to eat out, which led me to believe you don't want to spend no money. So you know I wouldn't say, well, let's go to the crab shack. Let's go to the crab house or you know wherever they sold crab legs. And I don't even eat crab legs. But I'm just speaking. Well, guess what? Well, guess what? You know it's nothing now. You all know it's nothing between me and that person. So at this point, it doesn't matter. But I threw that out there because it's like, wow, you're complaining and getting flip over petty conversation, and I don't like this type of music. I like R&B, and I like, okay, that's cool. A lot of people don't like rap. Okay, damn, you ain't got to buck up. What, you want to fight? Shit. Negro, you want to fight? Wait a minute, teacher. I thought, hell, what I got? Shit, what I got to do? Put my hair up? Negro, you want to fight? What? You want to go toe to toe? What you want to do? Damn, you getting all upset. I said, ooh, you know you attract some fools. I do. Girl, look. Britt said need to write a manual. Sorry about the buffering. I don't know what's going on with this buffering, y'all. This is getting ridiculous. That's when I know it's the devil's work. Thank you, Lady Red. He was not right. You are awesome. Thank you. Well, you know, it's what I keep telling you all in relation to the storyline that we're talking about, because I don't like talking too much about other stuff if you're off the subject for people that join us and don't know what we're talking about. There's always signs that people are not right, and it's what I keep saying to you all is that we usually see the signs in the beginning. I've heard the stories of women saying, hello, Doc, how you doing? Well, I didn't see anything. He didn't put his hands on me until year 1, year 2. He didn't start stealing my money until 6 months in, 1 year in, 5 years in. You understand what I'm saying? But I believe in my heart of hearts that usually you can see a person's demeanor, what they like, don't like, what they object to, at least within the first few days to a week of talking to them. The flags are there. Britt says it. The flags are always there. It's just a matter of what you're willing to tolerate. And we as people tolerate a lot from people. And it ain't to say that we are perfect and that we are not hot-headed or hard to handle or obsessive or talk crazy or get crunk or jealous or with all the flaws you can come up with. What I'm saying, you usually see in the beginning, somebody, elevator, don't work. What's the saying? Go to the top. No, boo-boo. Elevator don't turn on. Quit playing. Elevator ain't on. Doors don't open. We ain't got to worry about it getting to the top. The doors ain't open. Let's start from the bottom. Shut your mouth. Dang. I'm just like, what in the hell? And all that old crazy talk about you. I'm going to make sure you're the one and somebody going to be around there with my kids and, when my kids getting attached and all that. Well, guess what? You ain't got to worry about your kids getting attached to this queen. How about that? You took care of that. Ting. You took care of that, boo-boo. You took care of that. I'm 1 hour in the chat. Subject matter is about 2 crazy villains killing the wives, children, and beating up a mama and a baby mama and injuring an infant down in Florida. If you just joined the chat, 25 thumbs up and 21 in the room. Thank you for joining me. Super Chatter Queen if you feel like it. I surely do not mind. You all are so good to a queen. When I tell you, I look forward now to the lives. I love getting on now, talking to y'all, because y'all have me hollering with your comments. Because you know the queen will bring some crazy testimonies to you, baby. And yes, the queen has talked about stuff that is true, not made up. not fictitious. And I'm sure some people who watched it may have thought, who's she talking about? Angela, who are you talking about? So far, nobody's come to me to ask me if I'm talking about them because I don't fool with a lot of people. So if they pass it along of a story that they heard in the live, I don't have to admit who I'm speaking of. Just know that what I'm saying is the truth, my truth. So, or as we say, my perception. Take me out for filet and anything you want. I'll be the first to tell you, don't waste your time. Don't waste your pretty time on men like that. We support you, girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nitra. Thank you, Nitra. Thank you, Brett. Well, we don't know what's going to come up in the future as far as the dating situation. We ain't going to worry about it. I've decided not to focus on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to wake up and give thanks. Ooh, no, she said it the shoe fits. Okay, Melissa, you a man. I'm just going to wake up and give thanks and just, you know what I'm saying? Go with the flow. Just what I've been doing the past couple of days since, Yellow Boy went on and got him some air. I'm just going to go wake up, give thanks, be humbled, and be grateful for life because somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody got buried this week. Amen. And I'm speaking facts. Somebody got buried. 2 got buried this week. So what the hell I look like upset over a nobody that didn't care nothing about me. And you let me know you did not care. So why should I fret and moan? You understand what I'm saying? I have to check myself. So I don't get down and upset because what I have to tell myself is you had the signs a month ago. He showed you what he was made of a month ago, but you turned the other cheek and decided to resume talking to him to give him a chance. And he turned on you again. So it's all good. It's all good. Long as I know the part that I played, that I was genuine, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I know I was genuine when I came to the table, and that's all that matters. Whatever else happened thereafter, that's on him. And that's how I look at it. Same thing with Mr. Professional. I don't know where that bald-headed baddie, where he at. I said it. Oh, guess what? Ain't both of them gonna be living in the same city together? I didn't tell y'all that. Oh, I told y'all that, but y'all done forgot. Because y'all been focusing on that little yellow boy. Guess what? Mr. Professional. What's today's date? The 17th. Ooh, shut your mouth. On the 15th, Mr. Professional moved to Nashville. Ooh, maybe they might bump into each other. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You ain't heard it from me. I ain't one to gossip. What nature was? Y'all forgot? So y'all don't be listening to everything the Queen be talking about on these lives, baby. Mr. Professional, Mr. Globetrotter, Mr. I work for the government, with the government. He moved to Nashville this week, allegedly. And Yellow Boy is living in Nashville. So maybe them two bobbleheads can get together and have lunch. Mr. Professional can buy Yellow Boy something to eat because Yellow Boy don't want to spend no money. I said it, and I hope y'all in the chat listening. Mr. Professional moved to the Ville. Yes, he did. That's what he told me weeks ago, the week of Thanksgiving, that he would be moving to the Nashville area on the 15th from Biloxi, Mississippi. They can text. Nitra! Oh, Nitra, you evil. Nitra said maybe they can text. Oh, you're right. Since both of them like to text on the phone so much, because Yellow Boy likes to text, and Mr. Professional obviously likes to text too. So you're right. Maybe them two can text each other. And maybe both of them can, oh, don't say it, Angela, don't do it. They can go to the men's hair club together. Don't cross the queen. I see it. Hair plugs are us. Dusty fucker. Son of a... Where is Bertie Mac when you need him? Shut your mouth. I said it. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. You want to diss the queen? And you know, some people say, now, Angela, you're being unladylike. I might be. Don't come for the queen, baby. Because both of them, what they did was ratchet and very childlike behavior. But that just goes to show you what's out here. Dusty, dusty Negroes. They don't care nothing about themselves and portray themselves like they professional and I'm this, I'm that. I got it going on. I got a great job. I got this. I work for the government. Oh, I got a great job. I get paid this an hour. You know, all that old crazy nonsense. And down in the end, you ain't no different than a dude that sits up under the shade tree all day drinking damn natural ice beer. Bye, Tito, bye. How you better than the guy that sits on the street corner drinking beer all day? How you different than him? Huh? How you different than the dude that sleeps on other people's couches all damn day long? The dude that sits on people's couches smoking blunts all day long. Riding around in circles on 22 smoking blunts all day long. That part. You ain't no different. You ain't no different. Because you see, you setting yourself up on this pedestal like you all that. And you're looking down at everybody else like they ain't nobody. But in the end, you gutter too. You just gutter in a suit. And the other one gutter in regular clothes. Oh, malt liquor. I'd like to take you out and take you away for the weekend and, you know, buy you nice things and blah, blah, blah. You can give me 6,000 square feet in Atlanta. You want to buy the queen something. They ain't slick, though. That's the whole point, Britt. They not slick. Mr. Professional, you want to get the queen something, honey, we can get us a Range Rover. You want to put a queen in a Range Rover and give her 6,000 square feet in Atlanta? I'll gladly take it. I'll gladly take it. I'll gladly take it. I'll take 6,000 square feet, a Range Rover for 500, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's how they are. Always perpetrating and putting on and being sly and coy, you know, trying to talk like they are so down to earth and I'm a people person, but you ain't got enough respect to just tell a person, you know, well, I'm not interested. I changed my mind, whatever, you know, making up all this old crazy stuff about, oh, I think I may fall for you. And, you know, all this old crazy talk, TV, soap opera talk. You know, as they say with the soap operas, to be continued, you know, just putting on. And it's sickening. It's very sickening. Girl, Nietzsche talking about a rat in a suit. I can't with y'all. Y'all something else. Oh, if I really wanted to be ratchet. You know, my brother told me, he said, you know, it's two sides to you. No people on your channel don't really get to see the real you. But I tell you what, I might need to upload another YouTube channel. And that'd be the channel that's not so nice. That'd be the ghetto ratchet side of the queen, because they say that's what get people views, the cussing and the fussing and the raising hell. So maybe I should upload another YouTube channel, and that'll be the side of Angela that you would not like. That'll be the side of Angela calling a spade and saying things that you ain't really supposed to repeat to the general public, if you get my drift. The gritty, grimy side. Look, Nietzsche said, we love you as you are. Well, you know, everybody knows I can get crunk sometimes. I've cried on my channel. I told myself, whoo, that's probably not a good view, you crying on your channel. But that's me, because I feel like I'm a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't have to tell everything about myself. I don't have to be something I'm not. I can get a little loud. I can be professional. I can do all of those things. But now I'm starting to wonder, maybe I should have a ratchet channel. My twin. It'll just be me ranting about anything I don't like. And it'll be me telling stuff about people that they would never tell to the general public. Oh, you were cut up. And I would probably get censored. Okay, Shay. I probably would get censored because it would be that bad. I tell stuff that some people would not like, would not want out there. The really horrible stuff that people would say is so undignified and unladylike, because I tell myself, now you want to be professional because you want different people to come to your channel and listen at you talk. But you know what? Lately, I have just been saying to myself, oh, the things I want to say on everyday shenanigans would get YouTube, would get me flagged. Because I now want to call out y'all names. That's how Queen feeling. Kind of funky. Might want to call out your name and let folks know what you really about. That you're really not who you say you are. You've been perpetrating. But see, that's undignified. And I don't ever want to do that. But you know, sometimes you feel like that. You want to vent. But I'm holding my composure because I want to remain a lady. But see, this is what people need to know. This is why you don't cross people. See, I keep telling people that you're going to cross the wrong one day. You're going to be sitting somewhere thinking you're on easy street. And all your business is going to be out there. And you're going to wish you had treated people better. That's why you have to be careful how you treat people. But other than that, the queen is good. 31 thumbs up, 21 in the room, in the chat. I want to thank you so much. I told you I don't want to hold you all long because I want to jump off here. Purporting a fraud. You don't need you don't be coming in that chat with them big old words. She said purporting. You know, some people might be like, what the hell is she talking about? I wish I had a British accent. I love the British. Y'all know how crazy. I love the British. I love anything about them damn British. Them folks. I love their accents. I might wish I was British. I think I'm gonna start answering my telephone with an accent. May I speak to Angela? Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, she's unavailable. She's getting her nails done right now. Can I ask who's calling, please? I'll stop all these fools calling my damn telephone. I'm going to start answering the phone in a British accent. I swear, every time somebody calls, I'll pick up. May I ask who's calling, please? Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, Jesus, wait. Oh, what Bernie Mac said, God rest his soul. Him downstairs. Wait a minute. Oh, what Bernie Mac said, what that little baby said when he asked where the brother was. him downstairs. Him's downstairs. That's what I'm gonna start doing every time they call. Hello? Oh no, she's unavailable right now. She cannot take your phone call. She's in a meeting with the Queen. May I ask your name, please? Wait a minute! Leah, how you doing? And wait a minute. I might get on the date site and do the same thing when they say, "Can I have your time?" I'm gonna start doing these Negroes how they do me. You want my telephone number? Okay, call me. And then I'm just gonna start pretending I'm British. I've been here in the States for 5 years. I have. I love it here. It's a beautiful country. I'm gonna teach them. Keep fucking with me. You hear me? I'm gonna give you all of me. Oh, it's gorgeous here. I hope I get to stay. I don't want to go back. I love it here. Mm-hmm. 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 I love y'all to death. Oh, y'all got me wilding out. Oh, I needed this so bad. When I say a queen needed this tonight, I swear about crying. I needed this tonight. That's what I'm gonna do from now. Anybody call my phone, I'm gonna pretend I'm from the UK. I swear. And the men I meet, I'm gonna tell them I'm here on a temporary visa. That's what I'm gonna do. Watch me. Watch me. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Yes, I'm here. I've been here for 2 years, and I am thoroughly enjoying being here. I am hoping I meet someone. Look, I do hope to get a husband so I can have American status here. You want a wife? I want to get married. Britt said take it to the next level. But that's right. See, I could be just as stupefied and crazy, just like how they do. How they make up all this crazy stuff they make up. You know, the cat that ate the rat that ate the moth, you know, all that crazy type stuff. Get just as retarded. Get just as retarded. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell the next gentleman that I'm here from the UK and I've been here 2 years and I'm here now working for the Men's Hair Club. Oh, jeez. He said, where do you work? I work for the Men's Hair Club. Oh, Jesus, help me. Y'all, I'm done. I work for the Men's Hair Club. I help put in the plugs in the men's hair. That's what I do for a living. I think I'm gonna put that up on my feed tonight. I have been working currently with the Men's Hair Club. It has been thoroughly an enjoyable career thus far. That's what I'm going to do. "21 in the room." Oh, Lord God, help me, Jesus. I get anybody jump on this live and hear me at this point, they would say, "What the hell does it have to do with these people dead in Florida and Texas?" Excuse my manners. This is what we do on this channel. We veer off the subject. We veer off the subject. Oh, Lord. I want to ask you all something. Do you ladies prefer a man that has a nice round bottom? I'm just curious. Excuse me. Nature, you a fool. I'm just asking. I don't want this to get too technical. I'm just curious, ladies. I don't mean to be disrespectful in any way. I'm just curious. Something was on my mind, and I was just curious. I didn't know if you ladies like guys that have, a nice little tushy. Since we have talked about men, we haven't gotten really personal as far as, going into appetites and things. Oh, Nitra! They have to have a butt. Brent says they have to have a butt. Oh my gosh. Well, I was wondering, because I was just thinking to myself, I like a guy, with a nice little tushy. It's kind of weird when you see a guy that doesn't have a nice little bum on him, when it's kind of jacked up. When it's kind of jacked up. Ooh, oh Lord. Oh, I'm gonna behave. Ooh, because I don't want to go there. I'm gonna behave. Obviously, something I was curious about. Veronica, how are you? Thanks for joining the live, baby. We've been cutting up. Excuse us. We have been cutting up. Didn't I tell y'all somebody come in and wonder what the hell we talking about? Okay, long as it ain't jacked up, that's the longest. Girl, I can't. Oh my God. You know what, guys? I'm gonna jump off of here because I want to come back with the story of Miss Antoinette Smith. Since Nitra has kindly told me that 2 people have been arrested. Because, see, I can't fool with y'all. Because we about to go way in the belly of the beast. Fooling with y'all. But if you all will bear with me while I gather the information and we can go to the belly of the beast about Miss Smith and that baby at the Goodwill. I can't gather my thoughts right now. My mind is like twirling right now. Thank you, Shay. Shay, I'm coming back. So you keep cleaning your house, boo-boo, because Queen get ready to come back. I just pray we don't get too ratchet. I'm here lots of evening. Ha ha ha. The title of this chat versus the content. Right. Who put that up there? Oh, your husband sleep? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you should be in another room. What you doing in the same room with him trying to listen to this? Oh, London said if he got too much in the back, he might not have enough in the front. You know what? You know what? I'm not fooling with y'all tonight. That's okay. She got her AirPods in. That's scary. Because I've seen some guys with some hips, and let me tell you, that's a turnoff for the queen. I don't want you to have no hips bigger than mine. I'm just saying. And I don't want your derriere to be bigger than mine either, because that don't look good either. No guy with no big old hips, no big old thighs, and no big old tail. I like a guy, with a nice little tushy. Inches, lives matter. Oh, nature. Really, nature. I'm looking at myself. 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 I look like I've been drinking. Looking back at myself, my lipstick that left my mouth, fooling with y'all. Oh, Satan, I can't. I'm going to end this live, and I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go and pull up the story. I can't fool with y'all about Miss Smith, and then I'm going to jump back on here in a few minutes after I take my notes because I want to chill with you guys for a little while, and I don't want, this live to just go for hour because you get bored like that. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Oh, Lord have mercy. You all keep a queen on her toes. Right, get your wine because I'm getting ready to pour me some more. You know what in this cup? Hank Hill, but laugh out loud. You know what? Oh, because let me tell you. Ooh, honey, some things need to be kept in their breeches, and I'm going to leave it at that. I've enjoyed this live. I'll be right back, you guys, with a update to the story of Miss Antoinette Smith and the son who was abandoned at the Goodwill in South Haven, Mississippi. I want to thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. I will be right back in a few minutes. So get your popcorn and your wine and your whiskey and your helmet because you're going to need it. I'll be right back. Joelle was hanging there all the time. Joelle, what you been under the covers listening? Tell me I got my Pepsi. You need more than your Pepsi when you're fooling with the queen, baby. You need more than your Pepsi because I'm going to bring you the 411. It might be a little 211, but we're going to try to bring you the truth and the spoken word. You'll come to your own decision on what's really going on. But right now, I'm going to jump off, get this information, and it'll be a part 2 video coming your way shortly. Thanks for joining me. This is the Everyday Shenanigans. Love you guys. Bye.